Well, with prostate cancer being the second most common type of cancer for Australian men, we're becoming aware of just how essential it is to stay aware of this disease. Early detection through regular testing is often our best weapon. So what if there was an option that could make testing a whole lot easier and more convenient? Nick Cerneaz is the General Manager for our sponsor MyHealthTest, a service that offers just that kind of option, and he's with us now to tell us more. G'day, Nick.
Good afternoon, Ed.
So first off, what is MyHealthTest?
MyHealthTest is a direct-to-consumer pathology testing service company. We offer a way to get blood tests done simply and easily, and that includes now a new test for prostate PSA testing.
Such a time-saving option. Can you walk us through the process of how it works?
Sure. Request a test from our website, myhealthtest.com. We'll send you a little kit that allows you to collect a blood sample at your kitchen table very easily. Little finger prick and drip a couple of droplets of blood onto a card. Send that off in the mail. The day we receive the sample, we'll begin analysing it, and very soon we'll send you the results back electronically with some information that helps you understand those results. Then you're informed and you can have a good, rich discussion with your doctor about those.
All about incredible convenience. The prostate check we mentioned is your newest test. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
PSA testing is a test for conditions in the prostate, and some of them are cancer. Only about 1/3 of elevated prostate levels may indicate cancer. There are other reasons your prostate levels may be elevated. And after discussion with your doctor as to the pros and cons of PSA testing, we provide a very simple way for people to actually take a PSA test.
And a refresher for us, Nick, what are the symptoms of a prostate issue?
The symptoms can vary. Sometimes there'll be changes in urination, so difficulty, frequency or urgency, discomfort. Sometimes you can have lower back pain or a fever, but often for many men there are no symptoms. And really it's because of that you really need to be proactively testing.
We mentioned it's one of the top offenders for cancers for Australian men. So every man, I imagine, really needs to do a prostate test.
They should, indeed. But it's something that they need to discuss with their doctor about the decision to do testing. There are more men that die of prostate cancer than women die of breast cancer. It's the second most common cause of death in Australian men from cancer. So yes, it's a very important disease. You do need to test for it and manage and monitor.
And historically, men have been reluctant to go for these tests, right? Why is it so important for this particular condition?
It's a condition where there are sometimes no symptoms, but there are good survival rates if you discover that you have the condition. If you test for it, knowledge is power. It allows you to manage the condition. And so in a way, you really ought to be tested so that you can take control of that and perhaps lead a healthier, longer life.
With the convenience of this test, Nick, what sort of frequency are we looking at?
If you decide to go ahead with PSA testing after discussion with your doctor, you're likely to be recommended to take that test every 2 years. And if the testing shows that you have an elevated level, the recommendation will be to test more frequently than that, as much as quarterly.
And the all-important website is simply myhealthtest.com.